Hey guys, so today I'm going to work on my Italjet. I'm going to remove the engine and take it all apart because it has been giving me a loud clicking noise. So I think that the engine bearings are bad. So it's still a lot of work, so I'm trying to start early today and try to do this job in one day. I'm going to remove the wiring loom that I made. It's this wiring loom right here. This goes to the engine, and I just need to unplug it and also remove all the radiator hose lines. As you can see, this is kind of rusty, so I need to replace that. Let me just show you. Yeah, so this is kind of rusty, so I need to replace that. Remove these hoses, remove the exhaust pipe. This is just held on with a big bolt right here, and also two bolts that go into the cylinder. After I remove that, then I can start removing the engine from the bike itself. Remove the engine by just removing this bolt right here. I will try to disassemble anything I can, like these plastic covers and such, just so that I don't damage anything when removing the engine, and we'll see how it all goes. Hey guys, so as you can see, I removed the motor. It just took, I think, maybe 15 to 20 minutes, but it's out, and I'm going to fully disassemble it now. Remove the cylinder head and everything right here, also the manifold. I'm going to literally remove everything that I can, and split this block in half, and also try to see what's wrong with it. I don't know if you can hear it, but if I turn, do you hear it? Do you hear that clack clack noise? Yeah, so that's what I'm hoping to fix with all of this. I'm also going to try to replace all of the bolts that I removed with stainless steel bolts, because this vehicle gets driven a lot, and as you can see, the bolts are getting really rusty. These are just some knockoff, some Chinese bolts that stated that they were stainless, but they're not, or rust free, but they're not. So I'm gonna replace all of that. So this is how it's looking so far. This is the wiring loom that I made. It works pretty good. I used original connectors on both sides, so I think that was a job well done. I'm going to remove the rest of the block, keep stripping it down, and as soon as I'm done, then I'll get you guys back. As you can see, I put the engine on the table just so it's easier to manage, and I still need to remove a lot of things. I still need to remove the clutch. The Ferrio assembly consists of 3 pieces. The first piece is the cylinder head, or the cylinder itself. You also have the plastic water cool head, and inside this head there is another aluminum head that also needs to be removed. And yeah, I do not have the tool to remove this, the flywheel, so I'll have to search for it, maybe buy one if I can find it, or lend it somewhere. For those of you who do not know, to remove this nut, you have to have a special tool. If you do not have that tool, a normal ratchet or small deck like this is not powerful enough, will not do the job. So some of you may know that I made a review video of an air tool set, and this is the air tool set, the Craftsman air tool set that I'm still using till this day. Also, I'm using the same air compressor. So needless to say, these things are very good quality, and I'm gonna use them today again. As you can see, this tool made light work of these nuts. And just a tip for you guys at home that do not have the possibility to get a new Vario fan. These things are like maybe 60 to 80 bucks, just the fan, and in Suriname they go up in price even more. So I got this fan, I bought this fan second hand, but the person that sold this to me didn't tell me that this fan needs to seat into the splines of the crank that is right here in order to function properly. So I was driving when I put this fan on, and I heard a lot of noises coming from this side of the engine, this whole side, and I diagnosed that the fan was wiggling back and forth and grinding away on the inside of the pan. So I needed to find a solution for that. So what I did was I took some Loctite, some red Loctite, and put it on the splines of the crank and also on the kick crown. This is the kick crown. This is what you use when kick starting the vehicle and the scooter. And what you do is you put Loctite on the inside of this, so it adheres to this Vario fan, and this kick crown has splines in it. So instead of it being two separate pieces, I try to chemically weld them to temporarily weld them to become one piece. And I've been driving the scooter for a couple of months, maybe maybe a year already, and it still is very sturdy. You can see if I'm turning the fan, everything goes with it, and that's how it's supposed to be, from what I understand. Maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, just put it in a comment below. I'm always open to learn stuff. So I'm gonna remove this and show you the Loctite that's on the back side. Yeah, so as you can see, I just removed it, and as I told you before, just put some Loctite on this, on the back side. I put it on this washer right here and also on the spline. So as you can see, this washer is also very good stuck in there, and that's the whole idea behind this. And also put it on the back of this kick cone. So I hope that helps somebody, because I didn't know what to do when doing this, so I tried something, and it worked out. As you can see, it's completely rounded off, and that's not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like this, from what I've seen on pictures. So yeah, I hope this helps, and I'm going to go remove everything and get you guys back. If you use the Loctite method like I did, please keep in mind that Loctite may get in these splines also, and as you can see, that's all Loctite right there, and make this bushing that slides over this piece like that really hard to remove. I tried a lot of different methods, and the only method that really worked was by heating it up, and that really made my life that much easier. Just be mindful of the bushing and the belt on the back side, but it removed it really fast. I've been struggling with this for like maybe 30-40 minutes, and it only took the torch like 5 seconds to remove it. So just another tip. So as you can see, the block is all stripped down. It's mostly done. I just need to remove the flywheel and everything there. I still do not have the tool, so as soon as I got it, then I'll remove these two from each other. So as you can see, it has a seam right here. So these are two separate pieces, as you can see right here. If it'll focus, yeah. So I'll have to remove these two and remove the crank, remove the old bearings and replace them with new ones. If you're going to take on a project like this, it's always best to keep everything together. As you can see, I have the whole vario system together. I also have the whole clutch system, the belt, the manifold, and also the piston. I also put, so that's how far I've come, and I think I'm gonna call it for today and catch you guys when I have the tool and remove everything else.